race fans, welcome to Forks Karting Speedway. It is August 13th, 2025, round 11, our final regular Wednesday race night of the season, our track championship race night. Welcome, thank you so much for joining us on the live stream on the Forks Karting Facebook and YouTube pages. Thank you to everyone who's making it out here in person for our final summer evening of races. You couldn't ask for better weather. Nice mid-upper 70s, the breeze is just right. As you can see, we have carts on the track for hot laps as we get ready to go green flag racing here at 7 o'clock at the top of the hour. Thank you so much for joining us all season long. We cannot believe the season has already flew by before we knew it. You can catch up on all the past archive of live streams and the final cut replay of race videos on the Forks Karting Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as all the 2024 races. If you have not yet, make sure to check out ForksKartingAssociation.com or the Forks Karting Facebook page. Yesterday we posted all the latest updates for the final state championship doubleheaders happening a month from today, September 13th. It'll be our final big doubleheader show. 2 full race shows. Gates open at 9 a.m. September 13th. We'll have the full details of the doubleheader state championships. More updates to come. Make sure to keep checking ForksKartingAssociation.com or the Facebook pages for more news and updates as far as details, times, payouts, all that fun information. We also posted the details for the Forks Karting banquet and award ceremony happening the final Sunday of September. I believe that is September 28th. Again, check the ForksKartingAssociation.com website or Facebook pages for all the details. Make sure to RSVP here at Forks Karting Speedway at the tech shed. That the sign-up sheet is in there, and we'll also be having the sign-up sheet there as well for the state championship doubleheader. Make sure to include a head count as well for how many people you'll be bringing, so we can have all the information for an estimated head count so we can make sure to prepare enough food. Love doing the big championship ceremony and banquet. A nice way to end cap the season there. Great seeing everyone one final time before we go into the off-season mode. Just a quick recap of last week's races going into tonight's races here as we go into the season finale. It was another big night of races. We've got to see some returning winners. A lot of drivers keeping that momentum going all season long. Nash Blasky bringing in another win for Junior 1. James Mackhart racking up another Junior 2 win. We had a 2-for-1 feature winner with Brian Good taking home the senior medium and senior Yamaha wins. Lily Jarvis racking up another Junior 2 Yamaha win. It was a big night of races. Those are just some of the winners. Also Winston Bronze, Iris Johnson taking home novice rookie gas wins. Had my first time talking to them for post-race feature winner interviews. Check those all out as well from last week. Those are just some of the highlights. You can find the complete results on the My Race Pass app. Just search Forks Karting Association or ForksKartingAssociation.com. We have the top 3 winners and the victory lane photos there from this season and last season. Those are just some of the highlights. We're going to throw it back down to hot laps. I'm sure you want to hear me wrap up this yapping as we get ready to go green flag racing, and we await the word from our play-by-play man, Chad Svenside. Thank you, fans, and welcome to Forks Karting Speedway.
That's Reynolds, Ondo, Obregon, Schmaltz, Scow, Corinta, and Youngwood. Ondo making a move on Reynolds down the back straight. Sliding up into that one spot. Reynolds going to return the favor on the inside, turning into one. Ondo holding off Reynolds. We got Ondo getting a little high. Reynolds, Schmaltz, Obregon, Youngworth, Scow, Corinta, and Miller. Oh, that's Youngworth tapping the back end. Obregon bringing out that caution flag on the back straight. White flag's out. Coming around for your checkered flag is the 57 Maverick Ondo. Picking up your P2 is the 5 Lola Schmaltz. And your P3 is the 1 of Camber Obregon for a Junior 1 Wing Karts heat number 1. That's Dobmeyer, Schmaltz, Amdahl, and Parity. It's a race for the P2 position. White flag comes out, 1 to go. You got Dobmeyer, Schmaltz, Parity, and Amdahl. Coming around for your checker flag is a 13 Jackson Dobmeyer. Picking up your P2 is a 29 Charlie Parity. And your P3 goes to the 22 of Cash Schmaltz for a Junior 2 Wing Karts heat number 1. And we're going green. That's Skull, Vold, Wall, Ramirez, Miller, Johnson, Kringsted, Irie, and Hasby. Caution in turn 2. White flags out. That's Skull, Vold, Wall, Ramirez, Irie, Miller, Kringsted, Hasby. Coming around for your checkered flag is the 11, Peyton Skull. Picking up your P2 is the 16, a Dash Vold. And your P3 is the 47, Tire Wall. For our novice rookie, heat number 1. Caution coming out of turn 2. That's Latosky, Johnson, O'Day, Bronze, Gander, Van Camp, and Carenta. Johnson making his way up into the front. Latosky doesn't want him to go by. We got Johnson, Latosky, O'Day, Bronze, Gander, Van Camp, and Carenta. This time by, white flags out. Coming around for your checker flag is the 21, William Johnson. Picking up your P2, the 74, Kelvin Latosky. And your P3 in the 3, Winston Bronze for our rookie gas heat number 1. That's Berger, Markusen, Kringstad, O'Day, Fuller, and Hulst. White flag coming on, 1 to go. Berger's tearing it up, coming out of 4, looking for that checker flag is the 5. Chance Berger picking up your P2 is the 45, William Kringstad, and your P3 goes to 13. Josiah Markusen for rookie gas, heat number 2. Here's our Junior 1, Heat 1 lineup on the front row. We got the 11, Lincoln Corinta, and the 22, Madeline Kringstad. Row 2 is the 8, Ty Dahlmeyer, and the 21, Cody Schmaltz. And in row 3 is the 04 of Nash Blasky. That's Blasky trying to get it on the inside of Corinta. Can't make it work. Loses a position to the 22 of Madeline Kringstad. Battle for that lead. Skinner scatter. We're getting at her down the back straight. That's Blasky darting out to the front. Oh, the 22 of Kringstad slides out. Bringing out that caution flag. That's Blasky, Kringstad, Schmaltz, Dahlmeyer, and Corinta. White flag drops, 1 to go. Coming around for your checker flag is the 04 on Nash Blasky. Picking up your P2 is the 22, Madeline Kringstad. And your P3 goes to the 21, Cody Schmaltz. For Junior 1, heat number 1. That's Gunderson, Soblik, Schmaltz, Dahlmeyer, Soblik, Jarvis, and Berger. Caution in turn 4. Caution coming out of turn 1. Dobmeyer picking up another position, sitting in that P2 spot. Gunderson's in the P1. Schmaltz is in the 3. Sobolik, Berger, Jarvis, and Sobolik. Coming around for your checker flag is the 3, Carson Gunderson. Picking up your P2 in the 13, Jackson Dobmeyer. And your P3s at 26, Addy Schmaltz for Junior 2, heat number 1. James Mackart. Row 2 is the 04, Ryder Blasky in the 72, Henry Wittelsbacher. Row 3 is the 10, Isaac Johnson in the 75, Jalen Ross. And in row 4 is the 23, Cullen Bronze. That's Gunderson, Blasky, Bronze, Mackart, Wittelsbacher, Johnson, and Ross. White flags out, 1 to go. Still got Gunderson, Blasky, Bronze, 1, 2, and 3. Mackart dives down low, takes over the P3. Coming around for your checker flag is the deuce, Cameron Gunderson. Picking up your P2 is the 04, Ryder Blasky, and your P3, the 71, James Mackart. For our Junior 2, heat number 2. Thorvalson, good. You get hung out, if you go outside, you get hung out to dry. You got Thorvalson, good. Thorvalson, Jarvis, and Embry. White flags out, 1 to go. Let's see if Good has the move down the back straight. Takes a peek on the inside. Does a little jockeying around in his seat. Coming around for your checker flag is a 7 of Brian Good. Picking up your P2 is the 40, Adam Thorvalson, and your P3 is the 48 of Ryan Thorvalson for senior medium heat number 1. Caution in turn 4. Thompson making his way out to the front. Witherall to follow. You got Ross in the 3, Mackhart, McDonald, Conzi. That's still Thompson, Witherall, Mackert, 1, 2, and 3. Witherall on the back bumper, Thompson. White flag coming out, 1 to go. Coming around for your checker flag is the 96 of Eric Thompson. Picking up your P2 is the 97, Mike Witherall. And your P3 is the 71 of Craig Mackhart for our Masters heat number 1. That's Kowalski, Rethmeyer, Kowalski, and Rethmeyer. Caution in turn 4. That's Duncan Rethmeyer leading the pack. You got Talon Kowalski sitting in the 2. Becca Kowalski the 3. Braxton Rethmeyer in the 4. White flag shows. Coming around for your checker flag is the 99, Duncan Rethmeyer. Picking up your P2 is the 46 of Talon Kowalski. And your P3 is the 18 of Becca Kowalski for our Junior 1 Yamaha heat number 1. Junior 1 wing carts to staging area. Not novice to staging area. Novice to staging area. That's Jarvis, Cody, Gander, and Ross. Gander slides up into that P2 position. Ross to follow. Parody in the 4. Jarvis, Gander, Ross, Parody. Oh, Jarvis, something happened coming out of turn 2. White flag's out, 1 to go. Oh, Jarvis slides back up, taking over 2 positions back to the lead in that 24 cart. Coming up for your checker flag is the 24, Lily Jarvis. Picking up your P2, the 75 of Jalen Ross. And your P3 goes to the 8 of Micah Gander for Junior 2 Yamaha, heat number 1. That's good. Thorvaldsen, Jarvis, and Anderson. Thorvaldsen dives down low, good up to behind. 36 of Thorvaldsen takes over the lead. White flags out, 1 to go. Coming around for your checker flag is the 36, Adam Thorvaldsen. Picking up your P2 is the 7 of Brian Good, and your P3 is the 23, Kyle Jarvis for a senior Yamaha, heat number 1. That's Johnson, Kringstad, Wall, Miller, Vold, Irie, Scowl, Ramirez, and Hasby. White flag drops, 1 to go. Coming around for your checkered flag is the 22, Iris Johnson. Picking up your P2 and the 17, Olivia Kringstad, and your P3, the 47 on Thayer Wall for a novice rookie, heat number 2. That's bronze, Johnson, Latoski, O'Day, Van Camp, Corinta, and Gander. White flag is out, 1 to go. Coming around for your checkered flag is the 3 of Winston Bronze. Picking up your P2 is the 21. William Johnson in your P3 is the 74 of Kelvin Latoski for a rookie gas heat number 3. And we're going green. That's Kringstead, Fuller, Markusen, Berger, O'Day, and Hulst. Fuller gets high, loses a couple positions, back to that P4. Markusen in the P2 with Berger in the P3. White flag drops, 1 to go. Coming around for your checkered flag is the 45, William Kringstead. Picking up your P2 in the 13, Josiah Markusen. And your P3 is the 5, a Chance Berger. For our rookie gas heat number 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's intermission time. We got the 50-50 drawing coming up here in just a little bit.
Thank you everyone for joining us on Track Championship night, our last Wednesday night of the season. In case you're wondering, the different order for tonight, doing the same format as we did for mid-season championships, only 2 sets of heats for our non-points classes, novice rookie and rookie gas. As we go into intermission, I want to give a big thank you to all our sponsors here at Forks Karting Speedway that has helped us all season long, keeping the racing going. Thank you to our sponsors. We'll be showing them to you during our intermission break. More racing coming up in just a bit as we get ready for future racing at Forks Karting Speedway.
11, Lincoln Corinta, and the 29, Cannon Scow. Row 3 is the 5, Lola Schmaltz, and the 22, John Youngworth, and the row 4 is the 6 of Aiden Reynolds, and the 10 of Lucas Miller. And we're going green. To yellow. And we are green. Caution in turns 1 and 2. Back to racing. Caution in turn 2. All right, let's see if we can get a lap in here, folks. All right, 1 in the books. That's Almdahl, Youngworth, Stahl, Reynolds, Obregon. Almdahl checking out down the back straight. Five to go. That's Almdahl, Youngworth, Obregon, Scow, and Reynolds. White flags out, 1 to go. And your track champion is the 57, Maverick Almdahl. Picking up your P2 is the 22, John Youngworth, and your P3 is the 1 of Camber Obregon for our Junior 1 Wing Karts feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our track champion tonight in our Junior 1 wing carts in cart number 57, Maverick Omdahl. Two's a 29, Charlie Purdy, and the 17, Gage Omdahl. We got Dahlmeyer, Omdahl, Purdy, and Schmaltz. Dahlmeyer still with the lead. Omdahl gaining a little bit of ground. Parody in the 3. And Schmaltz sitting in that 4 slot. Five to go. White flag drops, 1 lap to go. Looking good for Dahlmeyer right now. Coming around for your checker flag, our track championship tonight goes to the 13, Jackson Dahlmeyer. Picking up your P2 is the 17 of Gage Omdahl. And your P3 goes to the 29 of Charlie Purdy for a Junior 2 wing carts feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our track champion tonight for our Junior 2 wing carts in cart number 13, Jackson Dahlmeyer. Dash with a dash, out to the lead, Dash Vold. You got Vold, Wall, Scow. Caution. Let's try it again. That's Vold, Wall, Stahl, Kringstead, Miller, Irie, Ramirez, Johnson, and Hasby. You got Vold in the 1, Wall in the 2, Scowl the 3, Kringstead the 4, Miller the 5. Coming around for your checkered flag is the 16 Vold. Picking up your P2 in the 47, Tire Wall, and your P3 goes to the 11, Peyton Scowl. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our novice rookie feature winner tonight in cart number 16, Vold. Oh, lead rider slides out all by himself in turn 2, brings out that caution flag. That's Latowski, Johnson, O'Day, Bronze, Van Camp, Gander, and Corinta. Bronze makes a move down the back straight on the inside, and Latowski takes over the lead coming out of 4. We got bronze, Latoski, Johnson, 1, 2, and 3. O'Day sitting in the 4. White flags out, 1 to go. In the lap traffic is the lead rider of bronze. Coming around for your checker flag is the 3, Winston Bronze. Picking up your P2 in the 74, Kelvin Latoski, and your P3 goes to the 21 of William Johnson for a rookie gas feature number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our feature winner tonight in cart number 3 for our rookie gas, Winston Bronze. Berger on the inside of Kringstead. Takes over the lead down the back straight. You got Berger, Kringstead, Markuson, Fuller, O'Day, and House. That's Berger still doing it out front. Kringstead in the 2, Markuson, Fuller, O'Day, and Hulse. White flag drops, 1 lap to go. That's Berger getting by in some lap traffic. Checker flag is out. That's the 05, Chance Berger picking up your checkered flag. Your P2 is the 45, William Kringstead, and your P3 goes to the 13, Josiah Markuson for a rookie gas feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our rookie gas feature winner tonight in cart number 5, Chance Berger. Dobmeyer, and 11, Lincoln Corinta. Row 3, we got the double deuces of Madeline Kringstead. That's Blasky putting the pedal to the floor and making left turns in the 04. You got Schmaltz sitting in the 2, Corinta the 3, Dobmeyer in the 4, Kringstead the 5. That's Blasky still out front. Schmaltz in the 2, Corinta the 3. White flags out, 1 to go. Oh, that was Corinta. Excuse me, the 22 of Kringstead. There's the white flag. And here comes your checker flag. That's the 04, Nash Blasky. Picking up your P2 is the 21, Cody Schmaltz, and your P3 goes to the 22, Madeline Kringstead. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our Junior 1 track champion tonight in kart number 04, Nash Blasky. Caution in turn 3. Caution in turn 2. Caution in turn 2. That's Mackart, Glaske, Dahlmeyer, Gunnarsson, Soblik, Petersbacher, Johnson, Browns. Caution in turn 2. Caution. We got Mackart, Glaske, caution in turn 4. It's Mackart, Glaske, Dahlmeyer, Gunnarsson, Soblik, top 5. White flag drops, 1 to go. Coming around for your checkered flag is the 71, James Mackart. Picking up your P2 in the 04, Ryder Blaski, and your P3 goes to the 13, Jackson Dahlmeyer for a Junior 2 feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our Junior 2 track champion tonight, cart number 71, James Mackart. That's good, popping into the lead. You got good, Thorvaldsen, Embry, and Jarvis. That's good. Thorvaldsen, Jarvis, and Embry. Caution in turn 4. That's good. Adam Thorvaldsen, Ryan Thorvaldsen, Brandon Thorvaldsen, Embry, and Jarvis. Caution coming out of turn 2. Here's the white. Coming around for your checkered flag is a 7 of Brian Good. Picking up your P2 is a 20 Brandon Thorvaldsen, and your P3 goes to the 92 Kyle Jarvis for a senior medium feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our senior medium track champion tonight in cart number 7, Brian Good. That's Witherall, Mackhart, and McDonald. Mackhart all over the back end of Witherall, trying to find a way. McDonald making her way up into the top three. That's Thorvaldsen getting his nose in it. Sliding on the inside of McDonald. McDonald holding her line on the outside. Stays in the P3. Witherall holding off Mackhart. And then McDonald makes a nice move. Coming out of turn 2. Going by 2. Taking over the lead is the 21 of Ruby McDonald. Witherall back to the 2. Mackhart the 3. Ruby says, snooze, you lose. Ruby's checking out right now, breaking into that Slim Jim. White flag drops, 1 to go. Coming around for your checker flag is the 21, Ruby McDonald. Picking up your P2s, the 97, Mike Witherall. And the 56, picking up your P3 is Brandon Thorvaldsen for our master feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our feature winner of our Masters class tonight and our track champion at card number 21, Ruby McDonald. Braxton Refman. That's Rethmeyer, Taylor Kowalski, Becca Kowalski, and Braxton Rethmeyer. That's Duncan Rethmeyer doing it out front. Got a whole straightaway. White flag drops, 1 to go. Coming around for your checker flag is the 99, Duncan Rethmeyer. Picking up your P2 in the 46, Talon Kowalski. And your P3 goes to the 18, Becca Kowalski. The 15 taking the third position is Braxton Rethmeyer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our Junior 1 Yamaha track champion tonight. And card number 99, Duncan Rethmeyer. That's Parody, Gander, Ross, and Jarvis. Starting to tighten up here, folks. Gander makes a move down the back straight, sliding up into the P1 position. Parody back to the 2, Ross and Jarvis. Ross taking advantage of Parody, going up high one more time, coming out of 2, making that mistake. You got Gander, Ross, Parody, and Jarvis. In, 4 to go. White flag drops, 1 lap to go. Coming out of 4, looking for that checker flag is the 8 card of Micah Gander. Picking up your P2s, the 75, Jalen Ross, and your P3 goes to the 29, Charlie Parody. For our Junior 2 Yamaha feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our Junior 2 Yamaha track champion tonight. And card number 8, Micah Gander. That's good. Thorvaldsen, Anderson, and Jarvis. Thorvaldsen on the inside, a good, on the back straight they go. That's a 36 sliding up into the P1 of Thorvaldsen. Good back to the 2, Anderson and Jarvis to follow. That's Adam Thorvaldsen breaking into that Slim Jim. He's got a straightaway lead right now. 3 to go. White flag's out. Checker flag. There's the 36, Adam Thorvaldsen. Picking up your P2 is the 7, Brian Good. And your P3 goes to the 34, Brandon Anderson, for a senior Yamaha feature. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our senior Yamaha track champion tonight. They took number 34. 36, Adam Thorvaldsen.
That will wrap up tonight's races here at Forks Karting Speedway. Our track championships for 2025 are in the books. And that will wrap up our regular weekly Wednesday night racing here for the summer. We will have one more night of races left, our doubleheader track championship. That will be Saturday, September. I don't have the date off the top of my head. It is coming up in about mid-September. I want to say September 13th, Saturday morning. Yes, a month exactly from today. Check ForksKartingAssociation.com or Forks Karting on my race pass for all the complete information. Also Forks Karting on Facebook. Thank you so much, race fans, for checking out the live stream. It has been a tremendous night of races once again. We invite you to join us a month from today for our doubleheader track championship. Find all the details on ForksKartingAssociation.com or Forks Karting on Facebook. Until a month from today, on behalf of all the drivers, staff, officials, and crew, thank you, race fans, for another tremendous night of racing at Forks Karting Speedway. Hi, race fans. Here at Forks Karting Speedway, a special belated post-race feature winner interview with Gage Amdahl here. Right before the races are starting up here on our final regular Wednesday of the season. Gage, how many years have you been racing at Forks Karting Speedway? Let's get to know you a little bit before we talk about that big win.
This is our 5th year.
5th year? How many years running Junior 2 wing carts?
This is our 1st year of Junior 2.
First year Junior 2 wing cart?
Yep.
How many years running Junior 1 wing carts?
2.
2. So I believe that was your first win in all the wing cart years, the last 3 years then.
Yeah, first win of go-karting, actually.
So what inspired you to get into racing there? You got to come from the big Amdahl family of racing, Nick and Zach there, and then of course Maverick.
Yeah. Well, my uncle also races and Zach races, so kind of got me into it.
Just had to bite the family racing bug. Were they like, hey, just come with us to the track, and you just fell into it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Now let's talk about the Junior 2 wing cart race there. You, Charlie Parody, and also Jackson Dobmeyer and Cash Mouse, you guys tear it up week to week to week, and I believe you guys were running pretty close there. You guys put on a thrilling race.
Yeah. We were kind of all bunched together, and I had to go to the outside to get around them. Then I kind of gave Jackson a little nudge, but...
Well, it led to a nice big, thrilling race. You guys, even though there's 4 of you, you guys really bring it. You guys run pretty close and tight. It's like you guys are running a field of 14 and a field of 4. What do you like about racing here just week to week here at Forks Karting Speedway?
It's just a small track. It makes for good packs and good passing and racing. And it's always fun racing Jackson because I've basically raced him every year.
How about some of your biggest takeaways, final regular Wednesday of the race season, some of your biggest takeaways from your racing run here at Forks Karting Speedway this year?
We haven't been here much. We kind of sent in the motor late, and they got it to us late, so we missed like the first 5 races. But we kind of came back, got that win. We've been running top 3 most races, and feels good to be back.
Now, just 1 or 2 quick driver profile questions to wrap up here. I've been asking the other drivers throughout the season here. If money was not an option, if you could have one dream car, not a race car, what would it be and what color?
A black Hellcat.
Black Hellcat. Oh, man, get that speed going. I love it. All right, one more for you here. Favorite race to watch that you've been to as a fan? Could be at River Cities or just watching on TV on the Dirt Vision or NASCAR. Any pavement or dirt favorite race you watched?
My favorite race I've watched is when Kyle Larson won here at River Cities, and he got hit by the cone and came around last lap and got by to win.
I remember the footage of that. Unforgettable. Well, it's been great talking to you, Gage. Wish you best of luck here today, the final regular Wednesday of the race season. I'm sure you got some family, crew, and sponsors to thank.
Whole Team Farms, he's my boss. I mow for him. And All Pro Electric, my uncle worked there. Ironman, that's my dad's job. Just thank you for all the money from them and support.
All right, well, best of luck tonight, and I'll probably see you next month for the state championships.
Yep.
All right, you heard him, folks. Gage Amdahl, your Junior 2 wing cart feature winner. Hi, race fans, here at Forks Karting Speedway, wrapping up our track championships here to wrap up the season. And speaking of track champions, joined by one of our rookie gas track champions, Dash Vold. Dash, I believe this is the first time I got a chance to talk to you. So before we jump into the races and all of that, let's talk about how did you get into driving go-karts here at Forks Karting Speedway?
Spring cars.
You really liked what you saw on River City Speedway, and it scratched that itch. How long have you been racing here?
2 years.
2 years, and I think you got a good amount of wins last year and a good amount this year. About how many wins altogether would you say roughly?
3.
3 wins, wow. So you gotta love it here. It's a little bit of a breezy night, but let's talk about the races here tonight. Now in that rookie gas feature there, I believe you had a close field there in front of the pack. Talk us through that big feature race.
I have no idea what you just...
Oh, it's all good. Let's just talk about the big feature race here. It was pretty up close and tight there. Let's talk about those last several laps. Talk us through what was going through your mind as you were going through to get the win there in the feature.
I wasn't thinking of anything.
When it comes down when the checkered flag drops, are you in race mode? What do you like most about when you get to those last several laps when you see that checkered flag in your mist there? What are you thinking?
That I'm gonna win.
That you're gonna win. I love it. It's really cool when I'm filming. I can't help but notice that through your guys' helmets, you guys look like you are locked in. Now, talk through when you're driving, when you're in race mode, for lack of a better term. What is exactly going through your mind when you're in race mode?
Nothing.
Nothing, just race.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear. Awesome. Now, but always like to do a couple of like driver profile questions to get to know the drivers a little bit more. I've asked other drivers this. I got to ask you too. If money was not an option, what would be your dream car? Non-race car, and what color?
Gold.
Old or Oldsmobile?
Gold.
Oh, gold color. What would be your dream car?
Lamborghini.
Gold lamp. Oh, talk about go fast. I love that. And one more phone. I'm going to ask all the drivers this tonight. If you have a song that would get you into race mode, what is your song to get you ready to go racing?
I don't know.
Or do you have a random favorite song? No, right? Keep us in suspense. I love it. Awesome. All right, wait, Dash, congratulations on the big win and the track championship. I'm sure you got family, crew, and sponsors to thank.
What?
Can you get some shout outs to your family, crew, and sponsors for the big win today?
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that with the motor there.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Sponsors, crew, family.
Dicer Electric and Custom Stripes.
Any family or loved ones here to thank? Family or loved ones to thank there? Crew?
My dad.
There you go. The whole fam, right? There you go. Well, hey, Dash, congratulations. Thanks again for taking some time to talk to me and get to know you some. And will we see you next month at the state championship?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. You heard him, folks. Dash Fold, your track champion for the Rookie Gas feature. Hi, race fans here at Forks Karting Speedway. Special pair of post-race feature winner interviews, joined by our Junior 1 feature track champion winner, Nash Blasky, and our Junior 2 feature winner track champion, James Mackhart. Congratulations, guys, on the big track championship. Nash, we'll start things off with you. You know, interesting things there going on in the heats, really close there, but, you kept showing that great pace. You showed all season. It all worked out for you really good. Talk to us about the big feature race here and just all the success you had tonight. What do you think was going through your mind? Did you really knew how close the competition was behind you, or how far of a lead you had at all throughout the night?
I had a far lead until that yellow came out.
Yeah, there was that big caution there, reshuffled things up there. What was going through your mind once that occurred?
I was not panicked, and I was just calm.
You stayed locked in, ready to go?
Yeah.
It led to another win for you, the track championship. I believe you guys get a cool trophy for home, right?
Yeah.
That is so cool. And nice little hat. I'm jealous. It says feature winner. Oh, you're going to be wearing that all summer, right? Oh, I love it. Now, I got a couple more questions for you, sponsors, and the question of the week. But first, I got to get a word with James Mackhart. James, caution may be the word of the day for your class today. I'm not casting shade or anything, but I honestly lost track. Did you give a tally for the caution count for the Junior 2 feature today?
I don't know. It had to be somewhere around 6. It was getting it was a lot. Usually the season they've been pretty good about keeping clean, but tonight it was just, I don't know.
Yeah, especially you guys have the highest cart counts with all the other classes, and usually we're lucky if maybe one caution on an average feature night, but it was just one of those nights. So talk us through all those restarts. I think it's pretty spread out. Every one lap or two there was another restart. What was going through your mind? You kept it all locked in every restart.
Well, tires started to fall off at the end, and I knew Ryder was faster than me, so I was just like, I can hold on, maybe keep, because he was saying that I was pulling away off the cautions, but cart was starting to go away towards the end, and I knew he was there, so I was just like hoping that it would hold on for the rest of the race. So
yeah, the competition was bringing it. Ryder was right behind you, and then the heats, both the Gundersons won, so you gotta love that extra competition on the big track championship day.
Yeah.
Now I'll throw it to Nash here first for question of the week. Do you have a favorite song that gets you in race mode, or just a random favorite song and gets you ready to rock the track? Or do you have a certain band you like to listen to? Just like a random favorite song.
Timmy Trumpet.
Timmy Trump. I'm going to have to do a search on Spotify. I'm so out of touch with music. I got some years on you. So how about another one?
Well, I did have the fastest time on the track.
Fastest time on the track, and all thanks to Timmy Trumpet.
My fastest lap was 10:4.
Oh man, that you are just you got some bad fast speed all season long.
And I had and I was 3/10 seconds 3/10 seconds
Faster?
Slower than Ryder.
Oh, oh man, I think I smell a rivalry brewing here between some brotherly love. All right, I'll get you for your crew and sponsors here in just a second, Nash. James, same question to you. Do you have a go-to favorite song that gets you in race mode?
Still Framed by Trap's a really good one, but I like to listen to like a lot of Crossfade, Breaking Benjamin. I don't know. That's just, I like a lot of it. And Primus, that's not really a band that a lot of people would listen to, but I like it.
You can't go wrong with that. I know if you're like the Thorvaldsons I was just talking to, they say they like shuffle mode. They don't have a go-to. It can be hard to pick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Well, I gotta pick your guys. I gotta get it refreshed. I'm so out of touch on music. Nash, I bet you're not out of touch on your crew, family, and sponsors. You want to think?
Logie Farms, Great Plains, American Farming, Family, and Auto Massage.
Congratulations once again on the win, James Mackhart. Your family, crew, sponsors want to get some love too.
First, I'd like to thank God because none of this would be possible without him. And then I'd like to thank my dad, my mom, my grandparents because they are a really big help with all of this. And sponsors, well, Nygaard Bolt and Supply, Midgarden Potato Company, Evil Iron Classics, Lauren's Appliance and Air Conditioning. I think I got all of them.
Will we be seeing you guys in a month here at the state championship doubleheader?
Yeah.
James?
Yep.
Awesome. We'll see you guys then. Congratulations, Nash Blasky and James Mackhart, your Junior 1 and Junior 2 track champions. Hi, race fans here at Forks Karting Speedway. More feature interviews here on Track Championship Night, our season finale, well, regular Wednesday season finale, joined by Ruby McDonald, our Masters feature winner. Ruby, congratulations on the win. Before we talk about the races here and all that, I was wondering if we were going to see you here this season. I think we didn't get a chance to see you until about the halfway point or so.
Yeah, I was busy doing stuff down by my mom's house in the cities. I went to Costa Rica for a school trip. That was amazing. I went to Duluth for the first time with my grandmother earlier in June, and that was so awesome. But had to kind of compromise the race season, but I'm happy I made it here.
Well, you get the best of both worlds, a jam-packed summer, and you get your racing fix. It sounds like it's been just an amazing summer so far. Now, also, new class for you this year, the Masters class. Talk to us transitioning into the Masters class and what that's been like this season so far.
Well, it's definitely a lot faster, but I'm also a lot heavier. Like I've got almost 50 pounds of weight, I bet, in my cart right now. So it's a little different, like handling-wise, but I like it a lot more. It feels a lot more natural to me than the Junior 2 and Junior 1 did before.
So you gotta love the more faster and just getting the best out of that cart. And speaking in the best of that cart, I think you are a definite top candidate there for overtake of the night. Talk us through the future race. What a move you made on Craig Mackhart there and Mike Witherall. Talk us through that and how that all came to be.
Well, the last time I raced, probably 2 weeks ago, I was right behind Mike the whole night, bumping him probably every single corner. I remember he said that in his interview, so I made a mental note and I knew maybe if I get behind him, maybe I shouldn't bump him and maybe we'll do a little sneak attack. And then, for points, I was all the way in the back and I weaved my way through and I'm watching Mackhart. I'm watching him bump him every single turn and I'm waiting for my chance to go. He bumps him a little too hard and they both just go up a little and I just swoop in and take that corner.
It made for a very good moment there, or a very just memorable moment filming it there. I was like, wow, you pulled that off. Well, congratulations on the Big Track Championship. Now, driver profile question. I got 2 of them for you. I've been asking drivers who I didn't get a chance to ask this in the past weeks. If you have a dream car, non-race car, dream car, and what color, and money was not an option, what would it be?
Recently, I've been in Miata RX-7s, early 90s, either red, like bright red, or maybe a dark green. That'd be so sick.
There you go. I'm loving the range of answers I'm getting. Now, this week's question, what do you have a certain specific song that gets you in race mode? Like, or like if you could think of a song that's going through your mind while you're racing, what would it be?
I don't know. I've been listening to a whole range of stuff recently. When I went to Costa Rica, I started listening to a lot of like Spanish music, a lot of Bad Bunny, a lot of Caliuchis, Young Miko. But recently more, I've been listening to a lot of Kevin Abstract, his new album Blush. It has a bunch of good features on it. Dominic Fike. Really like my R&B kind of hip hop.
That's your groove?
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
I love it. Well, congratulations on the track championship. Sure, you got family crew sponsors you want to give all the love to.
Yeah, want to thank my dad, my mom, all my pit crew helping me, Brian and Brad, my neighbors, my pit crew, little Josiah right there, Heart Attack Racing over there on that side, you know, and then Finish Line Outdoor Services, 513 Designs, and Cairo RX. All
right, you heard her. Will you be here next month for the state championship?
Hopefully, if it works out in my schedule, starting some new stuff, and I'm going to be working every other weekend, so let's hope I have that weekend off.
Well, fingers crossed we'll see you in a month. Congratulations again. You heard her, folks. Your Masters Class feature winner, Ruby McDonald. Hi, race fans. Join here with more racing post-race feature winner interviews on our track championship night here at Forks Karting Speedway, joined by our Junior 1 Yamaha feature winner, Duncan Rethmeyer. Duncan, congratulations on the Big Track Championship victory. What does it feel like, the Big Track Championship win? Get to take home some extra hardware. I think you guys got an extra trophy for the track championship, correct?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about this big race here. It's always very interesting here. It's a pair of Rethmeyers and a pair of Kowalskis racing. Do you guys have some special bond here after the races since it's 2 pairs of siblings?
No.
No? Or do you just hang out there with Braxton a lot?
No.
No? You just like to do your own thing?
Yeah.
Well, nothing wrong with that. Now, talk us through the race here. Things kind of spread out a little bit. Green-white checker there. I don't believe there's any cautions. Talk us through the race.
There wasn't any cautions, and it was like just green the whole race, and then it was like they all got behind, like far back, like a straightaway behind me, and then.
You kept the speed up. You didn't look back. Any certain adjustments that worked your way between the heat and the feature there? Just worked out really good for making you go super fast. You can't go wrong. We're walking away with the track championship. Driver profile question. I've asked the other drivers this. I'm going to ask the other ones today. Do you have a certain song that gets you ready to go racing? A certain song that gets the adrenaline pumping? No? Or how about just a certain favorite song?
Ordinary.
I think I've heard. Who does it? Who's the artist or band?
Alex Warren.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I got to do some Google. I need to mix up my playlist. All right. Well, Duncan, I can't remember. Did I ask you the dream car question last time? I can't remember. I've been trying to ask this. I'm enjoying the other range of questions from other drivers. If you could, money was not an option. Dream car, non-race car, and what color? What would it be?
The color would be blue, and it would be a McLaren.
Ooh, I love it. All right. Well, congratulations on the win. I'm sure you got family crew sponsors to give some shout outs to.
My dad, my grandpa, Brian.
That's all?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone. All right. Well, congratulations, Duncan, on the win. Will we be seeing you next month for the state championship doubleheader?
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, we will see you then. You heard them, folks. Your Junior 1 Yamaha feature winner, Duncan Rethmeyer. Hi, race fans. Here with more post-race interviews here at Forks Karting Speedway, joined by our Junior 2 Yamaha feature winner, track champion, Micah Gander. Micah, congratulations. You got to feel good coming off that win today. Can you believe the season's already gone?
No, it went by fast.
So fast. Now, before we talk about the race here, it was a very big race, a big season, and not only, you saw a lot of interesting stuff happen in the heats, all leading up to the feature. Before we talk about the feature, talk us through getting through the heat race, leading up to any adjustments going into the feature.
Honestly, the heat race was just just a test run, I guess. Yeah, because we already had our spots in the feature and stuff.
Now, very interesting. Doing the filming perspective, I believe it was a very interesting overtake that led to you to get the victory here in the feature race here in the Junior 2 Yamaha. Talk us through how you made it all come to be there.
Well, I just saw him open, and I was able to get around him. I was lucky, I guess.
It all worked well in your favor. The Junior 2 Yamahas, you guys bring it each and every week. You and Jarvis and Ross and Parody, you guys bring it each and every week. Field of 4. I was kind of talking about with our Junior 2 wing carts a little earlier in the day here too, of guys racing pretty tight like it's a field of 14. Just talk to us about the season in general.
Oh, well, it's been pretty good. There's been a lot of ups and downs and stuff, and we finally got it right at the end, I guess. Yeah.
It all came together, found that good speed there towards the end of the season?
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations on the big race victory. Driver profile question, I've been asking the other drivers this. I'll ask a bonus one because I don't think I asked you this last time around, but getting a nice range of answers from the other drivers. Money was not an option. What would your dream car be? Non-race car, and what color?
Blue Chevy Silverado.
Oh, yeah, you had that one in the chamber. I like it. All right, now this week's profile question. Do you have a go-to song that gets you in race mode? A go-to race-ready song?
No, I don't actually.
How about just a random favorite song? Or a random favorite band or artist?
I can't even think of anything. I don't really listen to much music, so.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. We all got our flavor of ice cream. Well, congratulations on the track championship. How about some shout outs to all your family, crew, and sponsors that made it all possible?
Well, like Bobo and my Nana and my uncle and just my grandpa too. They've all helped me this entire time. So that was good.
Gotta love that help, and I'm sure you gotta love some sponsors too, aside from the family.
They actually are my sponsors.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go. It makes it all go around. It all goes around. Sorry about that. Will we be seeing you next month for the state championship?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Well, best of luck. Enjoy the month off until then, and we will see you in a month. You heard him, folks. Your Junior 2 Yamaha feature winner, Micah Gander. All right, race fans, back here with more interviews here at Forks Karting Speedway, joined by our senior Yamaha feature winner, track champion, Adam Thorvaldsen. Adam, congratulations on the victory. I think it was your second or third time rocking the senior Yamaha this season?
Yeah, one of those. I can't remember.
The season, it flew by. It flew by way too fast. It was gone before we knew it. Always great seeing the Big Daddy's Lounge spirit still alive. Talk us through this big senior Yamaha feature race. I think I'm probably conflating the senior medium, senior Yamaha with Brian Good. I was thinking of spin out, but I think that was in the senior medium. Yep. How about for the senior Yamaha class here? I mean, you, Good, Brandon Anderson, and then special guest driver today, Kyle Jarvis, mixing things up a little bit. Talk us through the senior Yamaha feature.
Yeah, so feature started by points because it's track championship. So I started third, and right from the get-go, I was following them. Brandon Anderson jumped in front of me. I just fell in line and then caught them, and gosh, I can't talk. But Brian kind of pulled away a little bit, and I guess I tracked him down and got under him and ran away.
Now, yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I remember, just seeing you had the great pace here tonight. A lot of great pace all season long, both classes there. Also here, for the senior Yamahas, the one thing that always comes to mind is it's been so fun watching that class. I mean, it's one of the fastest speeds all night, and just seeing a pretty different rotation of winners throughout the season too, even with the cart numbers there. So it keeps things mixed up pretty good. Now, I'm just trying to remember here. There was one other thing. I'll probably get back to it here in a minute. But we got a certain track record that was set tonight. I gotta bring your dad in here for a minute. Brandon, you ran another class tonight, Masters, right after the senior medium. I heard Chad on the PA announce you in there, and I saw you come out there. What was going through my mind was, how the heck did Brandon switch carts that fast? That had to set some kind of track record for swapping carts. What was it, like 1 or 2 minutes between carts?
I mean, I just pulled off and sprinted over to the other side. Sprint at 52 is a loose term, but yeah, just ran over to the other cart. They had it running, so I jumped in and ran out there. So
But it was even under a minute almost.
I don't know. I wasn't running that fast.
How did you like switching things up with the extra class tonight?
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. It was a cart I hadn't driven before. The guy was out of town, so I hot lapped it last week. Made a couple little changes after the first heat, and it drove okay. It was a little off from what I'm used to, but yeah, we finished third with it, which was, I guess I was happy with that. So.
Can't go wrong mixing things up, and a podium for both of you guys. Now, driver profile question for both of you this week. What is a song that gets you into race mode? Do you have a go-to race song, or maybe just every once in a while I'm like, all right, I need to get in my little zen space. I'm going to blast this on the stereo or something like that. Do you have and if not, just a random favorite song or recommendation? Adam, I'll throw it to you.
I'll let that go first.
Okay, Brandon, putting you on the spot. Go-to race day song.
You know, I go everywhere from new stuff to old country, old rock and roll, anything pretty much but rap. Yeah, I've got a pretty large taste in music, so yeah, no races that I have to listen to make me go fast.
Shuffle mode.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Adam, for yourself?
Same thing, just new country, old country, whatever's on. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, it's all good. Shuffle mode it is. Shuffle mode it is. All right. Well, I'm sure you guys got some crew, family sponsors to want to thank for all the success today.
Yeah. Thank my dad, Chris Mullen with Nodak, Spota Sanitations, and H3M for us.
Brandon?
I'll thank Greg Conzi for letting me run the cart. Couldn't tell you who was on the side of it for sponsors, but it was fun to try a different cart. And Gateway Sports is most likely on there. Greg's business, but yeah, so had a good time with that.
All right, well, congratulations again, guys. Adam Thorvaldsen, your senior Yamaha track champion.